Hello, everyone. I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you for joining us for some breaking news that we have coming out of Greenville, where a shooting has now placed 2 schools on a modified lockdown. We have our very own Amarachi Uche, who is there at the scene. Amarachi, tell us exactly what you have been able to find out. We can see again, we've got police cruisers behind you. Give us the details of what has exactly gone down.
Yeah, Charlie, there's a lot that's happened right now. We're still trying to figure out the information. They pushed us back a little bit more. I was farther ahead. They said this is still an active scene, so I had to be pushed back a little bit here. But you can see a police car here, one behind me there. Now, I was able to get a look around the corner here on Shawnee Place, and there is an active scene going on right now. Also, a few minutes ago, I saw an ambulance with lights and sirens drive away fast. So this, again, Charlie, is an active situation here on Shawnee Place. But like you said, 2 schools, J.H. Rose is one of them, that's on a modified lockdown. Police have confirmed that a shooting took place here. We're still trying to get information on who was shot, the injuries, or if there's been any deaths. So we're still getting information here, but we've been on scene for just a few minutes now trying to figure out exactly what's happening. I've been seeing police cars driving back and forth on the roads here, telling people they have to turn around because, again, this is an active situation. And like I told you before, Charlie, I was about probably where that cop car is right now, and they told me that was too close. I had to step back because, again, they are securing the scene. It is a very active situation. We will keep you updated on air and online. I'm going to figure out some more information and get back to you, Charlie. But for now, that's what we know so far. Live in Greenville, Amarachi Uche, WITN News.
Thank you very much, Amarachi. But before you go, I've got just one more question to ask. Just in terms of distance to J.H. Rose High School, which is one of those schools that is under that modified lockdown, along with South Green Elementary School, about how far away are you from those 2 schools, just to give parents of kids a little bit of a sense of relief?
Yeah, Charlie, it is a little too close for comfort, I would say. I'm not even maybe 5 minutes away from J.H. Rose. I had to pass the school J.H. Rose in order to get here. So the schools are on modified lockdown right now. We will let you know when they release that lockdown. But for now, yeah, Charlie, like I said, it's too close to comfort, honestly. But this is, again, an active situation. I don't hear any lights and sirens right now, but police are still going up and down the roads right here. But yeah, about 5 minutes away from J.H. Rose, so students are on lockdown there right now. The parents are tuning in, and if you are again just tuning in, we're on the scene of a shooting here on Shawnee Place in Greenville. You can see some of the active cars here right now. Some of the police cars here, one behind me there. They're not letting me get close again, like I said, Charlie, because this is, again, an active situation. I keep saying it, but it is stressing importance that this is an active scene happening right now. But we have confirmed that shots were fired. We don't know any injuries or if there's been any deaths. But again, like I said, just a few minutes ago, I saw ambulance drive by. Actually, right now I'm seeing the Pitt County Sheriff is here as well with the K9. So that car just passed me right now. So again, cars are still pulling up. Law enforcement is still pulling up on scene. I'm going to figure out more information as I can, Charlie, for you.
Excellent. Amarachi, thank you so much for your reporting. Of course, we will be turning back to Amarachi as more details become available. But here is again what we know so far. J.H. Rose High School was put on a modified lockdown just before 1 p.m. That was according to the Pitt County School District. Now, a police department spokeswoman says that there were shots fired on Shawnee Place, which is where Amarachi was reporting from, which is again a couple blocks from the high school. Now, police have not said if anyone was injured in the shooting, but judging by what Amarachi has told us with that car, the ambulance driving away with lights and sirens going, is usually an indication that someone has been injured. Of course, we will have more information on this as it becomes available. Here again is a live look at that scene in Greenville. Again, it's one of those, as Amarachi mentioned, an active scene, so it's very difficult to get all of that information as the whole situation is unfolding in front of us. But this again is what we know so far, is that South Green Elementary School in Greenville, along with J.H. Rose High School, currently on modified lockdowns. Those are modified because, again, the shooting did not occur on campus, but certainly nearby. As Amarachi said, she was about less than 5 minutes away from J.H. Rose High School. Now, I am going to run into the newsroom to make sure that no new news has come in. We'll leave this shot up for just a few moments. We'll be back just in a couple moments with more potential information on this shooting and on this active situation we have going on in Greenville. All right, and I just checked in with our newsroom, and it does sound like, again, this is still a situation that is unfolding as we speak. Police have a drone in the air. Again, 2 schools on that modified lockdown. And now we will, again, have more news on this breaking story coming up later on. When more news becomes available, we will have that for you right here on the First Alert desk. Until then, I want to thank you so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at 2 o'clock or when that news becomes available regarding this shooting.